So I'm Eric Mendell, and your friend, and our family has Kerns Fine Jewelry in Burlingame, and we are a retail jewelry manufacturer. We also run a corporate division that for corporate gifts really all around the world.
How did you become involved in this business?
This is a family business. My grandfather was a regional director for K Jewelers in the 60s, and he sold the company to the Zale Corporation, and he retired. And coincidentally, this was my mom's father, and coincidentally my dad was in the jewelry business and wanted to open a store in Burlingame, and my grandfather said, I've got a little bit of know-how, and if you'd like a partner, I'd love to be your partner. So they went to open a store on Burlingame Avenue in 1972, and they knocked on the Kerns door and said, we're going to open down the street. And the Kerns family said, don't do that, we want to sell the business. And they bought and owned Kerns 24 hours later, in 1972.
Was this like a genuine passion of yours growing up, or was it just
I never wanted to be in the jewelry business growing up.
Really?
I wanted to be a cop.
Oh.
Yes.
That's
So I
very
could
different.
I could arrest people like your father.
Would you do it over again if you had the chance? Or
Absolutely, absolutely.
Really?
It was a tough business to kind of break into. It's very, especially in this end of the industry, it's the best of the best. And our clients and our vendors are the best of the best, but they're very unforgiving. But as long as you put the best product possible, the best / fairest price, and it's not bad.
Yeah. What do you think the most difficult part of your job is?
Who's gonna see this? No, the most difficult part is dealing with the public,
Yeah.
managing employees, and trying to find the right products.
Right. So how do you find your employees? Do they come to you? Do you reach out to them?
We've done everything from social media to print and magazines, trade magazines, newspapers, but word of mouth usually does the best trick.
And then with the media and the prints, is that how you kind of market your services?
Yes, social media and print. And print, in our industry, I think we're one of the last, I don't know if we're one of the last industries, but print media is by far the most productive for us.
So how do you motivate your employees and your best employees?
I mean, one is by just having a good working environment. Our motto here and when we have team meetings is let's get things done while having fun.
Right.
And compensation, work environment, and again we deal with the best products and we deal with the greatest clientele, and we have the greatest hours in retail. We have banker's hours and we're in the retail business. It's pretty good.
This might be kind of an odd question, but how do you keep your best employees?
I think you keep them motivated, you keep them happy financially,
Right.
and the work environment. And people want to be surrounded by the best. I mean, we're the top of our industry. People,
So I know you said some ways you motivate your employees, but how do you motivate your best customers?
I think by offering the best service, the best prices, and having a unique product line.
Right. So what customer research do you conduct, if any?
We know what our local clientele likes, and when we go after our corporate business, we have lots of options. So we're basically surveying every time we do a deal.
Right. How do you acquire your products?
Travel all over the world.
And that's how you pick and choose what trends are popular? And then how do you determine what products you sell in the store?
80% of what we have in the store is because it's the most beautiful, unique items that
Jim, to the floor.
You know, we think that we could sell and they'll be beautiful. Then 20%, the ugliest things in the world that you see that you would never want for yourself, but you know that there's an element of the public that's going to want that.
Especially
so,
girls.
I mean, right. I mean,
Everyone
it's
likes
pretty,
diamonds.
yeah. But no, you have to know, you know, what people want, and that's what
Right.
makes the world go round.
Right. Yeah. How do you develop new products?
We make jewelry on site.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you start with talking to a client, and then turning that into a drawing,
Mm-hmm.
and then turning that drawing into a CAD, which is a computer program where you can actually build something and show it three-dimensionally. But probably 90% of what we sell, you know, we have made up or we've purchased.
So you have like designers.
all around,
that make
designers all over the world.
Oh,
France,
that's cool.
Italy, Germany, you know, the United States,
Mhm.
Asia.
Mhm.
It's really hard to make something
Yeah.
because what the customer says to you
Mhm.
and how you translate it to the jeweler, and then when it's finished, it never quite ends up exactly what the customer is thinking.
Well,
The
I remember
translation.
you tried to make my ring and you did it perfectly.
Thank you very
That was
much.
perfect. I don't know.
That's
You
why
can't
you're
ask for
here.
anything
That's why you're
different.
here interviewing me.
What is the most rewarding part of your job?
Making people happy. You know, in this business, you know, people come in because they're celebrating an occasion.
Mhm.
People are coming in because they got a bonus. People are coming in because they love somebody and they want to do something. It's a happy business.
Yeah.
You know,